Okay? Alright. Hi, everybody. So. This has been a long time coming. I have tried to do this no less than 3 times this year. I keep starting and having to stop because of circumstances completely outside of my sphere of control. And it has been tedious, and I'm kind of terrified that we're now here. And I'm like fully committed to doing this regardless of everything else that happens around. A little bit of an exploration. I haven't really ever participated pretty seriously. I've done some reading in some Christian fiction and some nonfiction, as you guys know. But I haven't like truly participated in the Christian subculture that exists ever in my entire life. And I'm intrigued by it. I want to know what the appeal is. I want to know if it's actually interesting or if it's... But I'm doing this because I want to know. I want to know what it's about. I want to know what the draw is, what the appeal is, what I might discover that I like. So this is a little bit of an exploration for me as well as a serious challenge. It's not going to be easy for me. I read a lot. I listen to a lot of music, a lot of podcasts. I watch a lot of people online. And although there are going to be some caveats, both for work and for like personal development stuff that I can't slow down right now, for the most part, I'm going to try and consume only Christian content for the month of December, which you are now in and I am filming before. This is a daunting task for me. I'm kind of terrified. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm probably going to rejoice when we get to January. Because, especially books, I read so much. And I love horror. And, like, I haven't been able to find any Christian books in the horror section. And I'm just, like... kind of scared about that aspect. And also, I have a video in the dungeons, and if I can up here, I read the Left Behind series. So that's kind of what this is for, to some extent, and to other extents, it's just to kind of explore some of the practices that are done. A part of this is, obviously, I'm building in the project, the Dear Future Husband project. Oh, it's right in front of me. Which, if you don't know, I'll link everything in all the places. But yeah, so that's going to be a part of this, of course. But let's go ahead and get into the rules. Like I said before, other than that stuff, and I will call out racism, anti-Semitism, etc. when I read it, when I see it, because yeah, it's a problem, and it's a massive problem within especially the American Evangelical Church, and we need to have this conversation because it ain't okay. By the way, if me saying that is triggering to you, go to therapy. Just go to therapy. It'll help. But anyway, I want to find the good stuff. I want to explore this, and I want to explore some of these practices. So, that's what we're doing. So I have a list of rules, guidelines, however one wants to put it for the challenge. This is just kind of help keep me on track. I'm not going to hear these like super duper strict, so like don't at me. Okay, but video games, I play video games, I'm a gamer, whatever. E10 to E10 plus, basically just, you know, family games, kids games, that kind of thing. Lately I've only been playing Animal Crossing anyway, which is like exceptionally wholesome. And I might end up getting like the new Disney Village game, whatever that's called. Let's hope I can find something I like. I also want to try some Christian TV that I haven't tried and see if I like it. Just we're trying, we're experimenting, we're seeing what happens. So yeah, that's kind of the goal, I guess. For that, so Christian or Christmas music. I listen to music while I'm working, while I'm writing, while I'm editing. But I either have my AirPods in or I'm just using Alexa. So those two things are going to be like kind of necessities. I've kind of already started to dabble in the Christian music a little bit, and I've got like a small playlist on my phone. But that is the goal. So the books, I read a lot, as you'll know. So my goal is to read 10 books for the challenge specifically in December. I have a lot more reading to do in December because basically I have stuff for work that won't fit in the parameters of this, obviously. So it's not getting brought in because it can't, and it has to get done. So obviously that kind of thing doesn't affect this, but I'm trying to bring some stuff in, all the media, and then we'll come back up. Okay, so podcasts, I really only have like 2 Christian podcasts I listen to right now, so I want to explore what I have access to and just try different things. Hopefully I find something else I really like, and something else that's super duper helpful. Like I said before, there's some personal like mindset stuff and like some work stuff that I also have podcasts for that cannot be ignored. But as far as like podcasts for just listening to, I'm going to do my best and make sure that they at least are and get 3 blog posts out a week. I know I've been terrible at it lately. Trust me, I know I'm more disappointed in myself than you are. But my goal is to get 3 blog posts out a week and 3 videos up on here. I will definitely do the videos. I'm going to work my butt off to make sure those blog posts get out every week. I'm going to do 1 to 2 video essays on here. One of them is going to be history, one of them is not. Which is just, it's a style of video I want to get more into. I'm doing more of it on my paranormal channel. I'm going to do some of it on my main channel, etc. But like, I like the style. I like watching them. I like making them. I don't know why I haven't been doing them for years. I should have been. It's something I love. So I want to do at least 1 of them, if not 2. I want to review books, podcasts, etc. on here, on the blog, on various websites, whatever. I want to try and review everything, even stuff that's not like technically in the preview of the challenge. The goal this month is to review everything. This is one of the things about the challenge that I think is really going to help me going forward in general. Okay, now we're going to get to stuff that needs like options. So I want to try and have a couple of days where I go shopping and I buy either thrift stores or the mall or whatever, like more modesty outfits. I want to change the way I'm dressing anyway, but I don't want to spend a lot because I'm going to be basically throwing my body through a radical transformation this next year in 2023. And I don't want to spend a lot, but I do kind of want to try some new styles. So I wanted to try some modest outfits, especially ones that I found on Pinterest, and just try them out and see. All right, so now I'm going to pull the stuff that we need, like visual aids for, basically, because there's stuff. Okay, so one of the big things for this challenge that I'm really scared about doing is this. Okay, yes, this is my phone. And I'm going to try to not use my phone for the first 30 minutes that I'm up in the morning. That's the goal for the entire month. But I know I spend too much time on this thing. Way too much time. And I know I need to spend less time. So the goal is to spend less than 30 minutes, not 30 minutes a day, the first 30 minutes of the day, not on my phone. That's the goal. Reach behind myself. So I have all of this. And what I want to do is I'm going to take this book, which is set up for 28 days, but I'm going to do 31 because I'm doing it in December. And this is How to Study the Bible in 28 Days, basically. I recently saw her speak at a conference, and she is very compelling as a speaker, so I thought I'd pick up her book. I obviously got mine from the library. No shame in that. But I'm going to do this, and this is a Bible journal, but this is only the New Testament. I'm going to try and find another one, and if I can't find another one, I'm just going to buy a new journal for the Old Testament. I got all these on Amazon, by the way, and I really, really love this thing. It is gorgeous. The paper is amazing. I did actually film like a review and like first impressions when I got all this, but it's been lost over the months. But I love this thing. It's so high quality. I'm going to try and order another one. It's my fault for not reading. This was the New Testament, not the Old Testament. But it's fine. I'll either get a journal or I will order something else. I've got a couple days to figure it out. And then we have these. Now, I'm the kind of person that needs stuff like this. I need acceleration. I always have. I've always been advanced in my academics and etc. So, like, the idea of actively studying the entire Bible in 28 days is not hard to me. And I wanted something a little bit more in depth. So, I got both of these plans. These are both Bible in a Year plans, which I'm going to be doing both of them through the entire month. The first one I have is this one, which I got. It's from Lifeway. It is really pretty, and really well designed. And this is one of those, I think, this is like designed in a specific way. I haven't really looked into it at all, but it had really good reviews on Amazon, so I went ahead and got it. And it is really nice. And I did this one, and then these two, which you've probably seen ads for. This one I just got recommended. Amazon recommended this one to me. So I got it. You've probably seen reviews for these. Because this is the Bible study. This is the one. I got this as a set. I got it on Amazon. I think it does come direct from the ministry, even on Amazon. I could be wrong though. And I got the set. So I got the Old Testament and the New Testament. And like I was saying before, in the video that got lost, these have the most amazing paper quality and they are absolutely stunning. They are quite expensive. I'm not gonna lie. They're $25 each. I think I spent... So my goal is to use this book as a guideline and these as my worksheets and fill them in. I have 3 translations behind me. This is the one that I actually bought recently. This is an English Standard Version or Christian Standard Version. Christian Standard Version. And I got it because it was pretty. I'm not gonna lie. This is a journaling Bible. And I got it because I saw it at a conference and it was pretty. And they sold out of this cover at the conference. So I had to order it on Amazon. By the way, I'll link everything. And then these two are the Bibles I've had since I was a teenager. So I have a New Living Translation and an NIV. I also have the Bible app and the... What's that one called? Our version? Something like that. Yeah, I've got the Bible app and the Our Version app. Both of those are free. You don't need any of this at all, but I am one of those people that likes to do worksheets and likes to see my practice and all that fun stuff. So my goal is to... I'm not expecting myself to be perfect at this by any means. I'm expecting myself to miss several days, be lost a lot of the time. But I know that if I can accomplish this, it'll be really, really cool. Because I also know that getting through this in 30 days is possible. But I also want to reemphasize that you don't have to. It's not a competition. I just like to challenge the hell out of myself. Nothing in this is set in stone. Nothing in this is compulsory. It's all trying to get into and understand the habits and ideas of people that I don't interact with on a regular basis, so that when we do have disagreements, I can empathize with them, right? So like this whole thing, like I've been saying a million times, is about building bridges. And if I can have this connection with somebody else, just like I'm doing this guy, even though it's like super not me, it's because if we have a shared connection with somebody, I can hopefully make a huge difference. And if one person can listen to me because of something like this, it'll be perfect. It'll be worth every second. I'm really excited. I hope I can learn something. I hope maybe you can learn something. Maybe we both can walk away with like a new thing we like. Please recommend books podcasts, artists in the dungeons. Seriously. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.